Hi, myself Sinraj. Uh, in this video, I am going to teach about the initial configurations of Cisco routers and the switches, like how to give the host name and how to assign the passwords and IP address and how to communicate with one machine to another machines. Those parts I am going to teach in this. So I taken one switch and one router and I am taking and devices and I am going to label as giving the IP labeling here. Before doing this, we will do the connectivity part. This is physical connectivity, and also I am going to teach how to create the VLAN and how to assign the VLAN for the ports, physical ports. So now I physically connected all the devices. Now I am assigning the IP address for the end machines 192.168.1.3. For this machine I will give 1.2 and this machine 1.1, right? And also I am creating VLAN. All the three end machines comes under VLAN 10, right? So then the default gateway is 192.168.0.254. If any doubt in this video, you can comment. I can explain you. Okay. Then I did the labeling. Now I am going to do the initial configurations. In this is L2 switch. Here we are not going to assign any IP addresses, but here I am going to do the initial configurations like giving the host name and passwords and creating VLANs and assigning the VLAN for the physical ports. Once we enter in, we type enable and config terminal. This before enable, this is in user mode, then as is privilege mode, and config terminal is global configuration mode. In this global configurations mode only you can do any configurations, and in privilege mode you can display all the commands like show running config or show interface. What are the configurations you did, you can view there. I will show how to do that also. Now I entered into this switch. Now I am in global configuration mode. Now here you can see this is name called switch. So now I am going to change that into that is how to change means host name change. See here the host name is now switch is changed into change, and now I am going to assign password for this. Enable password Cisco CISCO. So and one more thing here, you have two things. If you enable this password command, now I will show what is the difference. So now I am, whenever you do any changes, you need to copy the configurations. Means what are the commands you are means configurations you are doing, that is in running state only, that you need to copy into hard disk. For that you need exit, then type copy running config startup config. So this command every time any changes if you did, you need to run this command. So now see show running config. So here you can see all the things. We changed the host name here and enabled password Cisco. So this password is visible for everybody. So once they enter, they can view the password. So for this you have one more command called enter into config terminal global configuration mode and enable secret Cisco. Means this is also password only, but this is encrypted one. I will show you in running config. So same Cisco I am giving, okay, and exit, then copy running config startup config, right? So now you can see show running config. See, you can see the difference between enable password and enable secret. So enable secret is in encrypted one, nobody can view that password, but if you type the command enable password, so this Cisco is visible for everyone. So this Cisco is nothing but password, right? So now you can see exit, right? Now you type enable, it will ask the password. The password is Cisco what we created. Now you enter into config terminal mode, right? So like that you can change the host name, passwords, like banners and all you can create. That commands and all I will tell you later. Now what I am going to do is I am going to create this VLAN 10 and I am assigning this VLAN 10 for these ports, okay? So nothing, like type VLAN 10, right? Now we are in VLAN configuration, so exit. So now we created VLAN 10. Now I am going to apply this VLAN 10 for physical port fast Ethernet 0x1, 0x2, 0x3. So interface fast Ethernet 0x1, right? Then switch port mode access, right? Then switch port access VLAN 10. So now this fast Ethernet 0x1 is comes under VLAN 10. So like that we need to do fast Ethernet 0x2, 0x3, and in this you have two modes I told, switch port mode access and one more is switch port mode trunk. So what is the difference between switch port mode access and trunk is switch port mode access will allow only single VLAN traffic. So and trunk port will allow multiple VLANs traffic. I will tell you that in brief one more diagram in this same video. So now what I am instead like that also you can assign this VLAN for fast Ethernet 1, 2, 3. Instead of typing one by one, you can type one more command called interface. Sorry, first exit, then interface fast Ethernet. Before this fast Ethernet, you can put range. Interface range fast Ethernet 0x2 to 3. So now we are doing the configuration for both the ports, fast Ethernet 0x2 and 3 at a time. So like that also we can create, and type switch port mode access, then switch port access VLAN 10. So now we applied this VLAN 10 to fast Ethernet 0x2 and 3 also. Now exit, now copy running config, startup config. So now we copied the configurations. So now we created the VLAN and we enabled this ports. Now this port also we need to enable. At present why this is red color is from this side L3 devices In previous video only I told that by default L3 devices physically the ports is in shutdown state, so that we need to enable. Then this side also you will get the green, means port will get up. Okay, so then anything else in this means like host we given password assigned, we created the VLAN 10 and we assigned the three physical ports, fast Ethernet 0 by 1 2 3 into VLAN 10. Now I am entering into configuration mode, sorry, global configuration mode, and sorry interface fast Ethernet 0 by 4, right? So this port I am going to make it as trunk. Actually here the trunk no need, because here we have only VLAN 10. There is no more other VLANs here to pass the traffic to the router, because this fast Ethernet 0 by 4 is the port to carry VLAN's traffic. Like this is one all the machines comes under in one VLAN. So I will put simultaneously one more diagram in this on the same. Okay, so this port is also I am going to make it as access port only. Okay, switch port mode access, then switch port access VLAN 10. Okay, then exit. Instead of giving this exit, if you are any configurations, if you put n, it will back to the privilege mode. So now copy running config startup config, enter. So now we did the initial configurations of this, and even you can assign the IP address, and you can see the running configurations here. See what are all the things we did. Host name we given, we password and secret password enabled, and for interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1. See switch port mode access VLAN 10 and switch port mode access. So everything we did, and 5-6 ports and all we didn't connected physically, so we left it. And you can see here interface VLAN 1, there is no IP and it is in shutdown state. By default L2 devices in switches, L2 switches, by default all the interfaces comes under VLAN 1. Okay, and by default the VLAN it will be there. So that also you can see if you type show VLAN 1, sorry 1 minute, show VLAN 1. Oh sorry, we need to enter into global configuration mode. No, yeah, 1 minute, enable config terminal. Okay, then show. No, here show it won't work. 1 minute, copy running config startup config. Now type show VLAN 10, sorry, show interface VLAN 1. Yeah, sorry guys, you need to type show interface VLAN 1, right? So if you type like this, you can see even one more command you have to view only the VLAN interface, that is show VLAN 10. No. Okay, by next video I will let you know what is that command. Okay, then we will see so running config, right? So this is what we are discussing previously. So here only you can see the interfaces and everything I told, and this line console 0 line VTY and all mean future videos I will explain. Then switch configurations we finished. Then I am entering into router, and I am going to doing the initial configurations of router. Give no, then enter, then enable, then config terminal mode. In switches and routers almost you will get the commands, common commands only, like VLAN and all you can't do in routers, it is applicable in switches. Okay, then we are in configurations mode. Now I need to enable this fast Ethernet 0x0. So see, this n machines, when we are connecting to this L2 device, it is automatically getting up, means in L2 switches by default all the physical ports is in up state, but in L3 devices by default ports is in disabled state, right? So now I am entering into interface fast Ethernet 0x0, right, and no shutdown. Enter. See, now the port got up. So once you give no shutdown in Cisco commands, before the command if you put no, then all the commands is in disabled state. For example, like if you put shutdown, port will be shut down, then if you put no shutdown it will get up. Okay, so like that we can enable it. And now I will change the host name, host name. It won't come because we are inside the interface, we need to come back one step. Now you type host, it will come, then we will put change, then we will give enable the secret password, Cisco, right, then end, then copy running config, startup config, right. So now we can come back one more step. See, now we are in, so type enable. Now you need to give the password. So if you give the password as well as the secret, both if you give, then it will take only secret one, it won't take care of password. Don't confuse in this. Enable password also one kind of password setup, and enable secret also password security only. Okay, so in this if you see password is Cisco, correct. Now config terminal. So now I am going to assign this IP to this interface. So this is the device default gateway for this network, right? So I am going to assign this IP address to this interface, right? So I am entering into interface fast Ethernet 0x0, then IP address 192.168.0.254, and also you need to give the subnet mask for that .0, correct. So I assigned this IP address to this port, and now I am giving end, and I am copying the configurations, right? Okay, then this is done. Then I am going to assign this IP address to this end machines. So like this you can assign, even you can enable the DHCP in router, that I will let you know one more video, separate video I will give how to create DHCP, how to do the DHCP configurations in router, and how the end machines will get automatically DHCP IP, that I will let you know one more video. So here I am going to assign this IP address 192.168.0.3 and default gateway, and 192.168.0.254 is the default gateway. So then close, then assign for this machine 192.168.0.2, then 192.168.0.254, right? Then assign for this machine also 192.168.0.1, 192.168.0.254, correct? So once you close, it will save. So now everything we assigned the IP address for the end machines, and we did the initial configurations and required the things like created VLANs. This VLAN creations is not necessary here, but I will let you know what are the purpose of VLAN and all, and I enabled this router ports and I assigned the default gateway for this. Even you can see in this, if you give show running config, you can see the configuration, what are the things we did here. Host name, it is there, enable secret, it is there, and interfaces you can see here. IP address 192. The IP which we assigned for this interface, so only we used interface 0/0. Apart from that we didn't use anything, right? So then close it. Now if you do the ping from this to this machine to another machine, so let me check whether it is pinging or not. Ping 192.168.0.1. see, it is started pinging, so our configurations is correct, right? So I will put one more same structure video with different VLANs, and I will let you know the difference between that trunk port and access port. Okay, it's already I taken more than 10-15 minutes in this video. I will post the trunk port and access port and how to configure that and how to create different VLANs and communicating with the different VLANs and all. I will explain you in one more video. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Keep on watching and bye bye.